AJ, what's going on?
I don't know. I'm here the same reason you are. Grandmother wants to talk to us.
Did you mention what it was about?
No, she's making out to be this big secret. You think she wants to talk to us about the inheritance?
Now, why would you care about the family money? You're out of Lila's will, remember?
Nothing's forever, Ned.
No, AJ, you've really blown it. In fact, it's amazing. You've done something in a few short months what would have taken me years to accomplish. Thank you.
Well, Ned, I feel sure that someday you'll repay the favor.
Ah, Dr. Jennings.
Oh, hi,
What was so urgent?
Yes, is Lila all right?
Yes, she's fine, but she wants to see all of you immediately. Excuse me, I'm going to call Miss Tracy again.
Oh, speaking of Tracy, I didn't tell you. Paul called out a name as he was coming out of the anesthetic.
Who, Tracy?
No, not Tracy. The name he called was Jenny.
Jenny who?
Jenny Eckert.
Huh.
Hello.
Alan.
Good afternoon, Alan, Monica.
AJ.
Hey, Mom, Dad.
Hello, everybody. I have wonderful news.
Hello, Tracy.
My darling Paul is coming home today.
Yes, I know that, and I will go to the hospital with you and check him out right after we talk to Lila.
Why have the troops been assembled?
Does anyone know what's going on?
I do.
All right, Mother, tell us, what is this big announcement?
Your father, my own dear Edward, is alive.
I think she's finally lost it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lots of counting. Yeah, 20 bucks, I know.
Hello? Hello?
William, hi. It's Julia.
Hi, where are you?
I'm back. I'm at the hotel.
I was going to pick you up at 4 o'clock.
I know. I caught an earlier flight. Can you and I get together this afternoon?
Yes, definitely. I'll come right over and pick you up.
I want to grab a shower first. I'll just come over.
I'll be here.
Okay. Bye.
Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not ask go. Do not collect $200?
What are you doing home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Finished up early. Cartel's all safely locked away, and Port Chuck is returning to Sleepy Hollow.
Let's go to bed then.
Fire up the bed warmer.
I am the bed warmer.
Oh, my side first.
Who did you give our number to?
Oh, we're in the book. Yeah. Lewis?
Bye,
This
Louis.
had better be good.
Bye-bye.
Listen, Lewis, something urgent and pressing has come up the home front. Yeah.
What front?
The home front. Listen, Guy, we'll
Bye-bye,
discuss
Louis.
this later.
Bye.
Fax me. Okay, right. The child.
That's what they invented for, really.
Bless you.
That's the Pura.
She can keep me.
Unbelievably sexy.
Now I want you to know.
So, Daddy spent 2.5 years on an island?
And for the first 6 weeks, he had amnesia. I can't believe he survived it.
This is unreal. He's alive.
Let's not jump to any conclusions, AJ.
I can't picture Edward going native.
Well, of course not, dear. He wanted to lay low on account of the family, their safety.
I wonder if he liked it on this island.
Oh, I'm sure he'll tell us all about that himself, May.
You know what? I knew it. In my heart of hearts, I knew that Daddy wasn't dead.
Is that why you've been talking to his picture for the last 6 months?
Excuse me, Alan. I did that because Mother was doing it. Besides, I was only ruminating. I didn't actually have an in-depth conversation with the painting. But that does bring up an interesting point, Mother. It sort of means that Daddy didn't speak to you.
He certainly did. It was mental telepathy.
That explains.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Tracy, I think we should proceed slowly with this.
You're right. Mother, are you a little tired this afternoon?
Yes, Lila, have you had your afternoon nap?
Oh, be quiet, you two. I assure you, I am firing on all 8 cylinders.
Mother, no one has actually seen Father alive, right?
I certainly have.
Forgive me, Mother. Are we to believe that Father finally found out that the letter he had written to Robert and Tate behind a painting was found by us, and now that the danger of the cartel was over, he could come out of hiding?
Yes.
And is he now in the Bahamas in a grass skirt?
No, my darling son, I am right here.
Daddy? Oh, Daddy? Oh, Daddy!
This is unbelievable.
Oh, you. Oh, Daddy.
Father, I'm speechless.
I finally managed to impress you, Alan, huh?
Sir?
Oh, Edward, this is a miracle.
Well, that's what my doctors have been telling me for 25 years.
Daddy, you were on an island? What did you live on?
The kindness of strangers.
Oh, Daddy. You had none of your loved ones to turn to. What kept you going?
One thing only, my dear. Jennings,
Right here, sir.
thank you. By George, it's good to be back in the bosom of the family again.
Oh, here. Hi. Don't thank me. It's okay. That's what families are for.
Well, thank you anyway.
I know I don't have any classes today, but how come you're not working?
I'm taking an afternoon off, a little kickback time, you know. It's been a lot of pressure with Harlan gone.
Does anybody know where he could be?
Somebody knows.
Yeah. Maybe he just went out of town on business or something.
No, that isn't what happened, Jennifer.
What else could explain it?
I can't explain it yet.
I'm sure he'll turn up.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
there you
dudes.
are. Hey, Sly, Frankie. Well, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we're going to the movies. You want to come with us?
What are you seeing?
A Hulk Hogan movie.
Oh, yeah, I love him.
Yeah, you like his tights and
Yeah.
his acting.
Yeah.
Well, come on. The movie starts at 3:45.
Okay.
Have fun, huh?
Wait for me.
Don't let him drive.
Very clear. Our love is here to stay.
It was the Bureau.
And how are they going to screw up my afternoon?
Well, Jean-Nic is coming with a group of them over to see you at the police department.
What the hell for? I've already captured their cartel.
They want to take them off your hands.
Good. I'm subject to my hands. Oh, Mummy.
Hello there.
Hi, Susie.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, where's, Olin? Yeah, Olin.
She just dropped me off.
Did she have to leave?
Forgot my boat.
Of course she did. And now I want to thank you for letting me go on a date tonight.
No.
Dad, it's cool. It's just another group date.
Well, not if that little fiend's going to be there. Hey, listen, you guys got a little too close the other night.
Robert, don't.
You were spying on us?
Well, you were necking. I couldn't help but
You're an
see.
innocent kid. I can't believe you guys. I mean, I've kissed him 100 times all over Port Charles.
What? I didn't know anything about this.
I don't care.
Chance and bloody obstinate. How have you lived after all these years?
Same way I've lived with you. Robert?
You wanted to see me, Dr. Hardy?
Yes, Eric, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Hi, Eric. Do you feel overworked here at the hospital? Not really. What about your family situation? You get along with your parents?
Mother, my dad died. And yes, I do. She helped put me through med school. I'd do anything for her.
How about friends? You get along with everybody on the staff well?
Look, I didn't steal any drugs, and I didn't put them in a locker or anywhere else. Dr. Hardy, I'm willing to take a lie detector test.
Okay, Eric. That's all for now.
Thank you, Eric.
Well, what do you think, Tom?
I think we should give him another chance.
You know how torn I am about this, but I have to agree with you. I can't bring myself to believe that he's a liar or a thief.
He took the urinalysis. We didn't find any trace of drugs on his body. The only option left is that he's selling them, and what purpose would he have for that?
I don't know. If that were true, it would destroy my whole concept of that man. Come in.
Hi.
Hi, Amy.
Have you guys got a minute?
Yeah, come on in, Amy.
I know that you're going to say that this isn't anybody's business, and especially not my business, but, well, I really thought that I should come and tell you this because, it's about Simpson and maybe the drugs.
Oh, well, we would appreciate any light you can shed on the subject.
You're one of his roommates, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, by default. I moved out, then he moved right in, then I moved back in, and now I'm just stuck with him.
Listen, Amy, did you notice any erratic behavior by Eric while in the apartment?
Oh, well, no, I mean, not like that. I mean, he's a little bit weird, and he can be a real jerk, but he doesn't act like he's on drugs or anything like that.
Is that what you came in to tell us?
Oh, no. I came to tell you about a letter.
Oh, what letter?
Well, see, about a week ago, I found this letter on the coffee table. I really thought it was just our grocery list, and that's why I picked it up in the first place. But when I started reading the...
Did the letter say, Amy?
Well, it was from his mother.
He said they get along well.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that they do. It just said that she was very, very ill, and she couldn't work anymore. And she desperately, desperately needed money. And could he please help her out? And see, since I know interns don't make very much money, well, maybe you guys could put two and two together. I don't know.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you.
Sure.
Monica, I can't thank you enough for doing this. I called Paul. I told him we were on our way.
Oh, good. Well, it's no trouble at all, Tracy. I'm happy to be sending Paul home to my house.
I like to think of it as our house. By the way, with Daddy alive, does that change anything?
What do you mean?
Well, you remember, of course, that he left everything to Ned at one point.
Tracy, let's go and collect Paul, shall we?
I do not need a wheelchair. I'm perfectly capable of walking. Thank
That's
you.
my hero.
It's hospital policy, Mr. Hornsby.
Darling, you look wonderful. Listen, I have the most extraordinary news. I didn't want to tell you on the phone because I want to see your face when I tell you.
What is it? What happened?
My daddy's alive.
Edward? Edward Quartermain?
It's an incredible story. His plane crashed. He had amnesia, but he's here. He's alive, and he remembers everything.
Everything?
Why aren't you excited?
Oh, come on, Tracy. He's recovering. He's not about to spring out of the chair and do handstands.
Well, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry, darling. I didn't mean to be critical, but I'm just so excited, and I can't wait for Daddy to meet you.
Neither can I.
Okay, let's get home.
Robin's really upset. She won't even open her door.
Let her pout. That won't hurt her. Damn it, I don't want to go back to the office today.
Because you have to give the cartel over to the Bureau, and you don't want to.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about it.
We did all the work. You're the one that should turn them into the FBI.
Darling, this was your feature. I barely made the credit list. However, I guess I should check on this transfer.
What's she going to do about your daughter?
What's to do? She's barely 14 years of age.
We're only talking about her going to a movie. That's all. I mean, it's all perfectly innocent.
Good. Then let's drop the subject.
Come in.
Hi.
Oh, am I glad to see you.
Oh, me too. Thank you. I needed that.
I'm going to greet you like this every time I see you from now on.
so scared. I got this really sick feeling that something's happened to my father.
I know.
Oh, this is where you tell me everything's okay because you just heard from me.
Come here.
What is it? What?
No, I want you to sit down.
Why? No.
Julia.
What?
I have some bad news. Your father is dead.
It can't be. No.
I'm sorry.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
No, I wish I were.
No.
He's dead.
I can find him. He's not. I can find him. Oh, no, no.
No.
No, no, no.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at pictures of you when we first came to Port Charles. We were about 6 years old. Look.
How can you even tell that's me? I have spaghetti all over my face.
Well, I know it's you because your hair's sticking out in all directions.
It's because I was wearing 3 pigtails. You always used to do that to me.
It's because you always insisted. You fought with me all the time.
Things haven't changed much, have they?
No. Look at that one.
Why am I crying?
Oh, you're crying because your father had dressed up as Santa Claus and he just come through the door and scared you half to death.
I remember. Why did he do that?
He did it because he loves you. He thought it would make you happy.
Well, he was wrong, as usual.
No, he wasn't, actually. Because the next day you went to school and you told all your friends that you'd just met Santa Claus. You became a celebrity overnight.
Well, I'm not 6 years old anymore.
I know that.
So why does he keep doing this to me?
I guess because he'd like to think that you were still this little girl in the picture. And he can't quite get used to you the way you are. Not yet, anyway.
So what am I going to do? To wait till I'm 18 to go on a date?
Maybe you just have to be a little patient with us. I mean, I've been patient with you for 14 years. Oh, give or take a couple of lapses. But you have to be patient with us so that we can get used to you, as you are now. See what I mean?
Not for 14 years, I hope. I'll be 28.
Okay, maybe 12.
Mom.
No, I'm just teasing. Your dad will come round. You know he will. He'll be fine. He just needs to understand, get to know you. Give me a hug. Hey, all right?
Mr. Zarnicki from the WSB.
Hello, Commissioner. Mr. Zarnicki. Remy, prepare the prisoners for travel, please.
Yes, sir. All of them?
Yes, Taube, Faison, the whole miserable bunch.
Yes, sir.
Nice work, Commissioner. Those of us at headquarters are really impressed with the way you eliminated that cartel.
Really? That's interesting, considering at one point you wanted to kill me off.
What?
The agency felt I was trading secrets under hypnosis. They sent one special agent, Frederick, you know him, around here in the middle of the night to haul me off. Thought I was a loose cannon.
Oh, sir. I think you're blowing that a little bit out of proportion.
I don't think so. If I'd gone quietly, I'd be babbling to one of your know-nothing psychiatrists under lock and key while half of Port Charles was wiped out.
Well, sir, I can only reiterate that we're grateful to you that you stopped them. It's really a tribute to your network the way you managed to round up all those men and foil an international plot. My hat is off to you, sir.
Well, thank you, Zarnicki. But credit where credit's due. That operation belonged to my wife.
Where is she, anyway?
Keep that hat on, Zarnicki. She'll be here soon enough.
We need verification from a family member. Hal, Miss Barrett is here to identify Harlan Barrett.
Officer, I worked with him for a very long time.
I'm
Could not-
sorry.
It's okay.
No.
Oh, Daddy.
Couldn't you go now?
So you can identify him, miss?
Yes. That's Harlan Barrett. Respected businessman. Innovative thinker who built an empire from nothing. My daddy.
Thanks, Miss Barrett. We'll await your burial instructions.
My father didn't just fall into that river. Mr. Taub and Mr. Faison did this. I smell foul play. I know it.
You're right. Before he fell in the river, he was shot to death.
William.
Oh, Daddy. I'm so happy you're home. We have so much catching up to do. First of all, I want you to...
I'm delighted to see you again, Tracy. Are you sure you still have room in your heart for me?
Oh, Daddy. How can you say that? You know, I always loved you more than anyone.
So this is the man you've decided to spend the rest of your life with, huh?
It is indeed. Daddy, Paul is, he's running ELQ for us now. When he took it over, it was practically bankrupt. And now, thanks to him, it's in the black.
Is that so?
I want to introduce you to my husband. This is Paul Hornsby.
Mr. Quartermain, it's a pleasure to meet you again.
Again?
Mr. Hornsby, by some trick of the devil, you are married to my daughter, which means that you live in our house and partake of our food. However, you are still a crook, sir.
What?
I'll be in my room changing for dinner.
What? What did he mean? What was he saying?
Nothing, Tracy. I'm
Answer me.
not feeling very well. I think I should go check on the bandages. Okay.
I'll be waiting here, Paul. I'll be waiting for your explanation.
Oh, what a day. I can't believe it. I tell you, I'm in shock.
So am I. To top it all off, Paul is back. Tracy's on cloud nine.
Oh, happy days are here again.
I finally get to know my grandfather. You know, when he was alive before, I was always away at school.
When he was alive before. AJ, grandfather didn't die in the crash. Repeat after me. He has always been alive.
Don't be so damn condescending to him. AJ, the Quartermain dynasty is alive. We may have made a mistake by sending you away to school, but that's over now. You're home with your parents and your grandparents, and this family's going to be strong again.
You know, I wonder what's going to happen to Paul. Will he be out as CEO?
My father will straighten that mess out at ELQ. He can't wait to get his hands on it.
Oh, it's all too wonderful to be true.
All the excitement, I completely forgot about the Paul thing.
What's that?
The fact that he loves Jenny Eckhart.
Oh, that.
Yes. Tracy's going to hit the ceiling when she finds out.
I think that we have to save that little tidbit of information for the right time and the right place. Paul loves Jenny Eckhart.
Isn't it wonderful?
Miss Barrett, we have to talk about your father.
I understand everything about my father.
No,
Yes.
no, you don't.
I know exactly what happened to him and who did it.
Who?
Those people that he worked with. He found out that they were hatching an international plan, and so because of that, they killed him.
No, we really have to.
I have to get out of here.
What?
God, I can't be alone with you. Let me stay with you, please.
Of course. Of course. We need to talk.
Yes, Lisa. I'm gonna go home and get some of my things, and then I'll meet you there. My father was a hero.
Laura, you mind if I join you? Why, are you looking for me? Well, matter of fact, I was. One of the nurses said you were headed down to the cafeteria.
Can't I even eat here? What do you think I'm doing, Tom? Hiding drugs in the pasta salad?
Come on, Eric. I'm on your side. I'm hoping you'll be exonerated through all this.
Yeah, well, I'd say you're one of the minorities. Look around. Everybody's staring at the drug-crazed doctor.
Don't be so paranoid.
I'm not paranoid.
Look, I just want to talk. Let's talk about your mom. What's going on with her?
She's been better. She, has had back problems lately. Sciatica. She can barely walk.
Is she getting any worse?
No, thank God it's reversed. But I've had to help her out. You know, hopefully she'll be on her feet soon.
That must be tough. You know, helping your mom out like that, it's pretty incredible. It's got to be expensive.
No, it's not. See, Tom, with all the money I make, stealing drugs and medical supplies and hospital uniforms, I'm making a lot. I'm making a killing. And I've been doing this for years. I've been fencing this stuff all over. I wonder what this would make, huh? For this.
Look, Eric, I didn't mean...
Yeah, thanks for the company, man.
Well?
I feel much better. Thank you.
Now, what about my father?
I met your father, Tracy, about 2.5 years ago in New York City. This, cartel wanted him and ELQ to join with them and work with them. I was a very early recruit at this point.
Okay. This cartel, huh? I was a very early recruit then, huh? So what you're telling me is that you, in fact, were part of the group that tried to kill my father?
They forced me to do things, Tracy, that I didn't necessarily agree with.
Oh, what kind of things, Paul? What haven't you told me? Why did my father call you a crook?
I'm not a criminal, Tracy.
Then why did he call you one, Paul? What things exactly did they ask you to do?
Certain business endeavors really too numerous to mention.
How about naming one? Like taking over ELQ?
What do you want me to say?
Why didn't they lock you up with the rest of the crooks?
Because I'm not one of them.
Now I know why you were so urgent to have me sign that damn codicil. The whole marriage was a setup so you can get control of my stuff with that cartel, wasn't it?
Didn't mean to.
Wasn't it?
They forced me into the situation with you, Tracy. They were going to kill Susan. Do you understand that? It's the only way they could get me to do anything that they wanted against my will.
Was marrying me something they forced you to do against your will, Paul?
Doesn't matter now.
Just answer me!
Yes.
Oh.
They coerced me into marrying you, yes.
Thank you.
I hate myself for what I've done. I will do anything that you say.
Didn't you care how I felt? Didn't you get how much I loved you? I gave you my heart and my soul. Now I understand. Finally, I understand why I had to get down on my knees and beg you to make love to me. You never loved me a bit. Not a tiny little teeny bit, did you? Not a bit.
I'm sorry. There are no words to tell you how sorry I am. Get rid of me. Divorce me.
I have been subjected to snickering behind my back and to my face for marrying a younger man. I don't think I want to be subjected to the humiliation of a divorce from you.
No, look, Tracy.
Never. Never, never, never. You see, Paul, you married a Quartermain. And you can't ever put a Quartermain up to ridicule. So what I want you to do I want you to get dressed for dinner. Then I want you to dress especially nice. Darling.
AJ, I'm looking for Grandfather. Do you know where he is?
Yes, a few minutes ago he was in the den in conference with your mother and stepfather.
Good. Good, 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 good. I have a feeling Paul's CEO days are numbered.
I don't know. He's still married to your mother, and it's going to be hard to lose him.
AJ, your naivete is only exceeded by your winsome charm. You just sit right there and watch the fireworks.
Ned, what if Grandfather just wants to retire?
Edward Quartermain retire? Not until he regains control of ELQ. And then he's going to turn it over to me.
Wake up, Ned, you're dreaming. You think Grandfather's going to turn over the company to the guy who bankrupted it?
That was not my fault. Somebody sank my ship.
Your ship?
Oh, good, AJ, you're here. Edward is in his room resting, but he'd like to see you.
Me?
What for?
I don't know, Ned. But whatever he has to say to you, you listen.
I will. Grandfather's a real inspiration.
I'm glad you realize that. You go and see him now.
Alan, what is this all about? What's going on?
AJ is Edward's grandson, too. You are not the only crown prince around here, Ned.
That may be true. But there's definitely only one throne.
We could be in big trouble with him.
Oh, let's not think the worst of Ned.
Why not? He almost had us written out of the will. I think he's capable of anything.
Well, Edward does have a mind of his own. At the moment, I'd like him to turn AJ around.
Well, if anybody can, Father can.
Unless AJ lies to Edward like he's been lying to us, then what?
He hasn't got a snowball's chance in hell. If he can't Father any crap, Father will cut right through it.
Well, that was fast. Was Edward asleep?
No, we had a chat. He's a man of few words.
Yes, and what words were those?
Just some grandfatherly advice. If you'll excuse me, I need to run an errand.
Where are you going?
Over to General Hospital.
That was quick. What do you suppose Father told him?
Get your button gear. You're out of the will?
That would work.
Let's hope so.
Right, here. What's left of the cartels, Nicky, don't lose them.
Well, I wouldn't worry, Commissioner. The WSP is used to handling international criminals.
Is that all?
Yep. Once my men get the prisoners loaded, we'll be off.
Remy, there was no need to bring them in here.
Oh, we just wanted to say goodbye, Robert.
Good. Now get out.
Well, you see, hvis jeg begynder at fortælle dig en hel masse ting, så vil du ikke forstå det alligevel. And the point is, even in your own language, you wouldn't understand it, but you'll never break my spirit or my desire.
Yeah, well, what's your desire? Long-haired guys are in short supply where you're going.
You had a haircut yourself, didn't you?
You've had a rather unnatural run of good luck, Commissioner. It won't last forever. I think this little soliloquy's over. Get him out of here.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I'll remind you.
All things will pass.
Come on. Let's go, Faison. Get out of here. Come on.
You all right?
I'll see you back at the house.
Okay.
Hi.
Got a minute?
For you, always. Hey, look, I'm sorry about this afternoon. I'm just trying to protect your pumpkin, that's all.
Dad, that's the problem.
Protecting you?
No, I'm not a pumpkin anymore. You have to realize I am growing up.
Guess I can work on that.
This is for you.
Doesn't look anything like you. I mean, you look kind of grown up in this.
It looks like me. I guess I'll put this one away, along with my bronze baby shoes.
Okay. I'll keep this. Take a bit of getting used to, but I'll get through it.
That's all I ask.
Yeah, come in. Dr. Hardy, can I speak to you for a minute? Sure, come on in, AJ. Thanks. I know you're busy, so I'll make this quick.
Oh, that's quite all right. Look, they tell me you're doing a fine job, and I want you to know I'm proud of you, so keep up the good work.
Yeah, it's been strange. I've never had calluses on my fingers before.
It's a great feeling, isn't it?
I guess. This is difficult for me, Dr. Hardy. But it's something I feel like I have to do.
What's up?
I spoke to my grandfather, and he agreed with me that I should confess.
Confess what?
I was the one who put the drugs in Dr. Simpson's locker. It was stupid. And I was frustrated. I was wrong. And I'm very, very sorry.
I see.
You know, came to this realization today. My little girl's almost a grown woman.
Really? When did that happen?
I don't know, maybe a month ago. Last week. Yesterday. 4:30 this afternoon, to be precise.
I shall have to be a bit more observant, won't I?
Well, in any case, I see no reason why she shouldn't go out with her friends. I mean, I just gotta hope it doesn't turn into a group grub.
I think that's very wise. It's been a good day all round, really, hasn't it?
I think whatever's left of the cartel, let Bill and Julia deal with it.
Come in.
Hi, it's me.
I'm really glad to see you.
Thanks. I really needed to be with somebody tonight. And you're somebody who loved my father almost as much as I did.
HB meant a lot to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting this is your last too.
Is there anybody else in your family that you ought to notify?
I tried to call my sister, but she's probably in Europe or something. I can't locate her.
You have a sister?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Why do these things happen to good men?
Come here.
Julia, there's something else. There's something else that we have to talk about.
This afternoon, a high school swimming star must decide whether to reveal the truth about a tragic drunk driving accident on Over the Limit, the ABC after-school special. And tonight at 8/7 Central, the boys compete with a young high-tech PI in a race to solve a case on pros and cons.